Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. WWE star Roman Reigns recently revealed whether he has spoken to AEW World Champion Jon Moxley. The Tribal Chief is set to compete in the Men's Royal Rumble match this Saturday in Indianapolis. Jon Moxley, aka Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins were members of The Shield in WWE. The group quickly became one of the most successful factions, and all members even held the WWE Championship on the same night at 2016 Money in the Bank. Moxley left the promotion for AEW in 2019, whereas Rollins and Reigns continued to be the company's two biggest stars. In an interview with JJK Wrestling, the head of the table revealed that he hasn't spoken to Jon Moxley in a while. The Tribal Chief also shared some insights about how Moxley was around him and Seth Rollins during their Shield days. On the debut episode of Monday Night Raw on Netflix, Roman Reigns defeated Solo Sikoa in tribal combat. The Tribal Chief has been absent from TV since, and many have wondered why the promotion hasn't used him. In the recent episode of Sportskeeda's Legion of Raw podcast, Vince Russo questioned why the company is not using Reigns, as it's only its third week on Netflix. We will have to wait and see if the Tribal Chief can win the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble match this Saturday. The bout will feature many top stars, including Seth Rollins, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, John Cena, and more. In the ever-evolving landscape of professional wrestling, fans often wonder about the relationships between superstars, especially those who once shared the ring as close allies. One of the most talked about friendships in modern wrestling is between Roman Reigns and Jon Moxley, formerly known as Dean Ambrose in WWE. Since Moxley's departure from WWE in 2019 and his subsequent rise in AEW, speculation about whether he still keeps in touch with Reigns has been a topic of interest among fans. Recently, Roman Reigns was asked about his current relationship with Moxley and whether the two have spoken lately. The undisputed WWE Universal Champion's response has sparked discussions throughout the wrestling world. Roman Reigns and Jon Moxley, along with Seth Rollins, formed The Shield in 2012, a faction that quickly became one of the most dominant forces in WWE history. The trio shared a bond both on screen and behind the scenes, with their chemistry leading to multiple championship victories and unforgettable moments. Even after Moxley left WWE, both Reigns and Rollins have often spoken fondly of their time together. During a recent media interview, Reigns was asked if he has spoken to Moxley lately, and whether they still maintain contact despite being in separate promotions. Reigns, known for his composed and calculated responses, gave a thoughtful answer. "Look, man, we spent years together on the road, in the ring, sharing moments that defined our careers. So yeah, we still keep in touch here and there. It's not like we're on the phone every day, but the respect and bond we built in the Shield, that doesn't go away just because we're in different companies now." Reigns' response was reassuring to fans who feared that Moxley's departure from WWE might have strained their relationship. He emphasized that the connection they formed over the years remains intact, even though their professional paths have diverged. While Roman Reigns has solidified himself as WWE's top star, holding the undisputed WWE Universal Championship for over 3 years, Moxley has carved out his own legacy in AEW. Since joining the company, Moxley has become a multi-time AEW World Champion and one of the faces of the promotion, known for his hard-hitting, no-nonsense approach to wrestling. Despite working for different companies, Reigns acknowledged the shared passion that drives both him and Moxley. "At the end of the day, we're both doing what we love. He's doing his thing over there, I'm doing my thing here, and we're both at the top of our game. That's what matters. There's mutual respect, and that's never gonna change." It's clear that while their careers have taken separate trajectories, there is no animosity between the two. Reigns' comments suggest that while they may not be in constant communication, they remain supportive of each other's successes. One of the biggest questions wrestling fans always ask is whether Moxley will ever return to WWE, or if Reigns would ever step into an AEW ring. While contractual obligations and company rivalries make it highly unlikely at the moment, the wrestling business is unpredictable. Reigns was asked if he could ever see himself facing Moxley again, and while he didn't outright confirm anything, he left the door open for the possibility. In this business, you never say never. Things change, circumstances change. Right now, I'm focused on continuing to build what I've created here in WWE. But who knows what the future holds? His answer was enough to ignite speculation among fans. Could there be a scenario where Moxley returns to WWE for one last Shield reunion? Or could Reigns one day explore opportunities outside of WWE? While nothing is certain, Reigns' statement suggests that he isn't completely ruling out a potential reunion somewhere down the line. On the flip side, Moxley has also spoken about his former Shield brothers in various interviews. While he has distanced himself from the WWE product, he has always maintained respect for both Reigns and Rollins. In a previous interview, Moxley praised Reigns for the way he has carried WWE over the past few years, acknowledging his ability to elevate the company to new heights. Roman's been killing it. He's got this whole tribal chief thing going on, and it's perfect for him. That's the guy I always knew he could be. It's cool to see him getting the respect he deserves. It's evident that despite being in different promotions, there is admiration between the two former Shield members. The idea of a Roman Reigns versus Jon Moxley match in the future is something wrestling fans can't help but fantasize about. Whether it be a one-off cross-promotional event or a return to WWE for Moxley, the possibility of these two titans clashing again is enough to get the wrestling world buzzing. One possible scenario could be at a future WrestleMania, where Moxley makes a shocking return to confront his former brother. Another possibility, albeit less likely, would be Reigns making an unexpected AEW appearance, shaking up the wrestling industry like never before. Regardless of what happens, both men have cemented their legacies as generational talents. While they may no longer be sharing the same locker room, their impact on each other's careers remains undeniable. Roman Reigns has made it clear, while he and Jon Moxley don't talk every day, their brotherhood remains intact. The Shield was more than just a faction. It was a bond that shaped the careers of three of WWE's most successful stars. As both men continue to dominate their respective companies, fans can only hope that one day the wrestling gods align and we get to see Reigns and Moxley share the ring once more. Until then, their mutual respect and individual success serve as a reminder of just how special their journey together has been. WWE star Roman Reigns recently revealed whether he has spoken to AEW World Champion Jon Moxley. The Tribal Chief is set to compete in the Men's Royal Rumble match this Saturday in Indianapolis. Jon Moxley, Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins were members of the Shield in WWE. The group quickly became one of the most successful factions, and all members even held the WWE Championship on the same night at 2016 Money in the Bank. Moxley left the promotion for AEW in 2019, whereas Rollins and Reigns continue to be the company's two biggest stars. In an interview with SmackDown Wrestling, the head of the table revealed that he hasn't spoken to Jon Moxley in a while. The Tribal Chief also shared some insights about how Moxley was around him and Seth Rollins during their Shield days. On the debut episode of Monday Night Raw on Netflix, Roman Reigns defeated Solo Sikoa in tribal combat. The Tribal Chief has been absent from TV since, and many have wondered why the promotion hasn't used him. In the recent episode of Sportskeeda's Legion of Raw podcast, Vince Russo questioned why the company is not using Reigns, as it's only its third week on Netflix. We will have to wait and see if the Tribal Chief can win the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble match this Saturday. The bout will feature many top stars, including Seth Rollins, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, John Cena, and more.